My dear students, today I am going to discuss some questions which were sent to me by students of various schools. Now this is the first question. Why is sodium chloride a neutral salt? Now this was sent to me by one student, Tushar Jain of Mangaldoyi. Now let us see the answer. The question is again, why is sodium chloride a neutral salt? Now for that purpose you have to know the neutralization reaction between the base and acid which forms the salt sodium chloride. Now a salt is always formed by neutralization reaction between a base and an acid. Now sodium chloride is formed by reaction between strong base sodium hydroxide and strong acid hydrochloric acid. Now see this rule. When strong base react with strong acid, the resulting salt is neutral salt. Now since sodium hydroxide is strong base, hydrochloric acid is strong acid, so the reaction between them will form a salt which will be neutral. This is why sodium chloride is neutral. So simple answer is this, because sodium chloride is neutral salt because it is formed by neutralization reaction between strong base sodium hydroxide and strong acid hydrochloric acid. Now note these two rules also. When strong base react with weak acid, the salt is basic salt, and when strong acid react with weak base, the salt is acidic salt. Now if it is strong base, the salt will be basic. If it is strong acid, the salt will be acidic. But when both are strong, the salt will be neutral. Okay. So I hope the answer you have understood, Tushar. Okay, now let us see the second question. Now this was sent to me by Joanna of Maligaon St. Mary's. Now the question is this. During electrolysis of water, why 2 volumes of hydrogen and only 1 volume of oxygen is produced? So again, see the question. During electrolysis of water, why 2 volumes of hydrogen and only 1 volume of oxygen are produced? Now 2 volumes, suppose 2 milliliter of hydrogen produced, then 1 milliliter of oxygen produced. If 2 liters of hydrogen produced, then 1 liter of oxygen produced. That means amount of hydrogen produced, the volume of hydrogen produced is double, twice the volume of oxygen always. Now for the answer you have to know this balanced chemical reaction of electrolysis. Now see this balanced chemical reaction. Two molecules of water when electrolyzed, what is produced? 2 hydrogen molecule and 1 oxygen molecule. So 2 hydrogen molecule, 2 water molecule when electrolyzed, what is produced? 2 hydrogen molecules and 1 oxygen molecule. Now this 2 and 1, we can say 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen. 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen. We can also say this in terms of moles. 2 moles of hydrogen and 1 mole of oxygen. 2 moles of hydrogen and 1 mole of oxygen gas. Alright. So we can say in terms of molecules, 2 molecules, 1 molecule. We can also say in terms of moles, 2 moles of hydrogen gas and 1 mole of oxygen gas. Now also we can say in terms of volumes, because these are gases, hydrogen gas, oxygen gas. Therefore we can say also in terms of volumes. 2 volumes of hydrogen gas and 1 volume of oxygen gas produced. So if you say 2 liters of hydrogen gas produced, then you will say 1 liter of oxygen produced. If 2 milliliter of hydrogen produced, then 1 milliliter of oxygen produced. So the answer to this question comes from the balanced chemical equation. Have you followed? So this 2 and 1 can mean molecules, this 2 and 1 can mean moles, and this 2 and 1 can mean also volumes, that is liters or milliliters. Alright. Therefore, the balance equation gives the answer. You see, for the answer you have to know the balance chemical reaction. Okay. Alright. Now let us see the third question for today. Why formula plaster of Paris is calcium sulfate dot half water? Now this question was sent to me by Preeti Sinha of Silchar. So the question is this. Why formula plaster of Paris? In class 10 it is given. Why formula plaster of Paris is CaSO4 calcium sulfate dot half water. Now we know molecule cannot be halved. So this formula means calcium sulfate molecule contains half molecule of water, but molecule cannot be bisected, cannot be halved. So it is either 1 or 2 or 3. So you see the answer. Actually the right formula is this one, CaSO4 2 dot 1 water molecule, or you can also write this way, 2 CaSO4, 2 calcium sulfate and 1 molecule of water. This means 1 molecule of water is attached to 2 calcium sulfate molecules. So same thing is meant here, 2 calcium sulfate molecules contain 1 water molecule. So this is a water of crystallization. So 1 water of crystallization is attached to 2 molecules of sulfate. Now let us see this statement. 2 molecules of calcium sulfate contain 1 molecule of water. 2 molecules of calcium sulfate contain 1 molecule of water. Therefore, by unitary method, you can say, therefore, 1 molecule of calcium sulfate contain what? Half molecule of water. So see again, 2 molecules of calcium sulfate contain 1 molecule of water. Therefore, by unitary method, 1 molecule of calcium sulfate contain 1 by 2, that is half molecule of water. This is why the formula is written 1 calcium sulfate molecule dot half water molecule. Although this is not the right picture. Right picture is this one or this one. That means 2 molecules of calcium sulfate contain 1 molecule of water. For simplicity of writing, we write this way, calcium sulfate dot half molecule of water. That means 1 calcium sulfate molecule contains as if half molecule of water. Now the chemical name of this will be calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Hemi means half, like northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. So hemi means half. So calcium sulfate dot half water. So chemically, you will say the name calcium sulfate hemihydrate. That means half hydrate. Okay. All right. This is the answer. Now let us go to the last one for today. Is the formation of sodium chloride molecule an example of redox? Redox means reduction oxidation reaction. So this is also from class 10 syllabus. Now this is sent to me by Adrija Sharma of Jorhat. Alright. Okay, Adrija, see this answer. The question again, is the formation of sodium chloride molecule an example of redox? Now answer is yes. But answer is yes only if we consider the electronic concept of redox. So answer is yes according to the electronic concept of oxidation reduction. Redox means reduction oxidation. So there is an electronic concept. If we consider that concept, then we can say you can say yes to this question. That means formation of sodium chloride molecule is an example of redox. See the explanation. Now this is sodium molecule, this is sodium atom, this is sodium atom, this is chlorine atom. Now you see this dot means valence electron. Now sodium atom has 1 valence electron, because electronic configuration of sodium is what? 281. So sodium atom has 1 valence electron. Now chlorine atom has 7 valence electron. So chlorine atom has 7 valence electron, sodium atom has 1 valence electron. So I have shown by dots. So this dot means valence electron. Now sodium atom will lose this electron. Sodium atom will lose the electron to the chlorine atom. Now after losing the electron, the sodium will become an ion, sodium 1+. So sodium 1+. Why 1+? Because it has lost 1 electron. Now when an atom loses electron, it becomes positive ion. Alright. Now this electron is gained by the chlorine atom. This electron is gained by the chlorine atom. Now chlorine has now 8 electron. It had 7, now it has 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now since the chlorine atom has gained 1 electron, so it becomes a negative ion. So Cl minus. So you see again, sodium atom has lost 1 electron to become Na plus ion. Then that electron is gained by chlorine atom. So the chlorine atom has gained that electron. It becomes chloride ion. Chlorine becomes chloride ion. So Cl1 minus, Cl1 minus. Alright. Now you see, so I have indicated here by reaction, by equation. A sodium atom has lost one electron to become sodium positive ion. Now loss of electron is considered oxidation. So definition of oxidation in terms of electron concept is what? Loss of electron. When any entity loses electron, it is oxidized. That means it is called oxidation. So sodium atom has lost one electron, therefore sodium atom is oxidized. So what has taken place? Oxidation. Now opposite, chlorine atom has gained the electron. Chlorine atom has gained the electron. Alright, so it becomes Cl minus, chloride ion. Now gain of electron is considered reduction. So you see, loss of electron is considered oxidation and gain of electron is considered reduction. So simultaneously what has taken place? Oxidation and reduction. So sodium atom has lost the electron, so it is oxidation, and chlorine atom has gained that electron to become chloride ion, that is reduction. So simultaneously oxidation reduction has taken place, therefore it is redox reaction. Redox means oxidation reduction. Alright. Now these two charge atom, sodium plus and chloride minus, these two charge atom will combine by using that electrostatic force of attraction. Between positive and negative ions there is a force called electrostatic force of attraction. That electrostatic force of attraction exists between positively charged and negatively charged body. So these two combine by that electrostatic force of attraction to form sodium chloride molecule. So sodium chloride molecule is formed by what? Yes, loss of electron by sodium and gain of electron by chlorine. So it is oxidation reduction, so we can say it is redox. Alright, so that is the answer. I hope you are satisfied. Okay, that is all for today. Thank you.